All right, guys, we're going to review what we've been doing on our guitar. Just a minute for a second here. Let's go. This piece right here that holds the strings in place is called the nut. The nut and the bridge on the guitars, this piece right here, these are just the pegs that hold the strings in the guitar. This bridge and the nut work together to hold the strings up off of, it's hard to see on there, up off of the fretboard. Okay? The fretboard is this big long fingerboard right here with frets on it. It's frets on a board, so they called it the fretboard. Okay, we count our strings again from the bottom up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 from the bottom up. And when we look at our fret charts and things like that, we look at it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in our first fret and our second fret. So when we talk about a G, we down there on the first string, third fret. So we've talked about all kinds of things like that, but I wanted to talk about tuning the guitar. Okay? We'll tune it from the bottom up. So the first string, if you look, remember on these little tuners, they'll have a G there for guitar. If you tap it, it'll switch to another thing. I might show you that at the end here. The first string should be an E, the next one should be B, then G, D, A, and E. If you notice, E and E, we've got the first string and the sixth string are both E's. Okay? So I usually learn it from the top down, as far as the top string here being E, A, D, G, B, E. Now, once you know what the strings are, this little tuner thing here, if it's flat, look at this. Okay? It's way off to the left here. And then I move it tighter and tighter until it turns green. Okay, if I go too far, okay, remember you don't want to go too far because you might tighten it and pop the strings. It's better to go looser and then come right up to where it's in green. And some of our guitars, including mine, you can hear it when it's doing the whoa, 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 whoa. The slower that little warble or whatever you want to call it gets, the more in tune it is. And once you get a couple strings in tune, remember, once you tune your guitar for the first time, you should only make really small turns right here. If you're going really going at it, you're going to pop some strings. And I've had some students say, oh, you know what? When I got a guitar when I was 3 years old or whatever it was, I popped my first strings. Okay, so that's our review. We got the nut, the frets, the bridge down here at the bottom, okay, and our little Epiphone tuners. Thank you for Epiphone, including that with your guitars that we got. Okay. Here, if I wanted to play my ukulele, there's a bass guitar, which is E, A, D, G, same strings. Okay. That's for violin. That's ukulele. That's what you would do for the ukulele. Okay. C is chromatic, and G is guitar. That's where you want to have it. Enjoy your guitar. Go Steelers.